Hello, and a warm welcome to Tech Hub, where every tool has a purpose and every gadget inspires creativity. An interesting way of separating the bark from the board was demonstrated by a man. You can watch a guy impregnating a rubble interlayer for as long as you want. The bees are definitely not fans of these astronauts in hazmat suits that have come to take their honey. He paints the ceiling with such precision that you'd think the craftsman was programming it to be beautiful. By hand, without fear of heights or a drop of paint on the floor. It's like a circus act, only instead of juggling balls, you use a brush and paint. Trimming wood beams has never been so quick and easy. One pass, one tool, and you're on your way to the finish line. All it takes is a little patience and precision. Let's look at this peculiar skateboard for knees. The efficiency is top-notch. You work with comfort and speed, and your knees are safe. Fascinating solution. Friends, this is how one ordinary day goes by in the construction life of this huge machine. Working with wood and epoxy is not for the faint of heart, but the result is so damn beautiful. Every pattern, every curl is a real work of art. Would you like to try to create something like this? Wow, look at that airflow power! Old paint from a car door washed down to the base in just a few seconds. Efficiency and speed in one bottle. This is such a simple device at first glance, but what perfect edges and corners the product turns out. What a fantastically cute pattern that turned out on the dessert. As they say, now the pattern is truly complete. To make your wood product long-lasting and pleasing to the eye, make sure the surface is smooth enough for painting. When you are a musician at heart, any instrument in your hands becomes a musical instrument. Security measures? No, we haven't. Even old or damaged cars are entitled to a second life. Candies are made from natural raw materials. Gradually, the production processes show how the raw materials are collected for the production, the technological process in the factory, the finished products. The man's mesmerizing performance is arousing the interest of passers-by. Pre-sale preparation of the car. Not beaten, not painted, only lightly batched. The embroidery machine adds a special touch to each butterfly, making them not just cute, but truly unique. I agree here, it shows one of the most highly accurate and high-quality paint jobs on the screen. Really, there is something to appreciate. Watching a craftsman laying a shaped tile is like watching an artist assembling a complex puzzle without a single mistake. Who hasn't worked in a building site in a circus doesn't laugh. A guy made work easy with a stiletto. Do you want to know everything about perfect paint application? Then look carefully at the screen and don't take your eyes off. Don't be surprised, but such curves are not just a whim of nature, but a master's careful work. I wonder what kind of masterpiece will come out of his hands. Judging by the way he masterfully works with wood, it will be a musical instrument with character and soul. Watching him work is like watching a masterclass in the art of flooring. Every gesture he makes says, yes, the floor will be perfect, and there's no doubt about it. Sometimes, to best describe what's happening, you don't even have to say anything. That's the case here. All you have to do is stare at the screen. Nostalgic for the old days? Look at an old floor with a nail-top blank. Just like the good old days on sturdy wood, a floor like this seems to be steeped in history. Let's take a peek into the automatic production process of colored contact lenses, shall we? Every moment is a dance of coordinated mechanisms, and everything happens with such precision that the lenses are tiny works of art. Yes, yes, this is how real masterpieces are born. The play of colors, amazing combinations, and stunning divisions on the canvas, it is so fascinating. It is hard to take your eyes off such a kaleidoscope of beauty. The builder on screen no doubt deserves to be recognized for his professional qualities. Wall laying requires not only strength, but also skill, and he handles it to the highest level. That's the perfect cut that only the right equipment can deliver. With this equipment, the craftsman can easily handle any task. The rest is just a matter of technique. I'm 100% sure you have no idea what ordinary nails can do. But believe me, the result of the project will amaze you. The main thing is to watch to the end, and you will see a real miracle. Looks like Rapunzel forgot something here. Wow, that's speed. That's what I call a fast worker. Real works of art are born in the open air right before your eyes. Very unusual bottle opener, isn't it? A woman rolls up a red corrugated pipe. Appreciation to the artist builder for the work done. Nice idea of the guys to burn feathers on hot dishes. Art can be like that. The master's skills in handling food in front of a crowd turn cooking into a real show. The chef's hands work so quickly and skillfully that it seems as if they were mechanisms in themselves, surpassing even the most modern culinary devices. How perfect his work is! You just want to watch and watch. This, friends, is how you should work and who you should look up to. This young man installs flooring with such pleasure. It is obvious that his work is to his liking. Making the corners on your walls perfect? Easy if you know how to handle the corners. Judging by the result, there's a master at work here. Chipped off a corner of the wall? No problem if you know how to repair it. A couple of deft moves, a little material, and voila! The corner is as good as new again. Drawing on the wall of similar patterns in the form of small circles. The fascinating process of making smooth, curved borders with a simple tool is amazing. It's magic! Look at the ease with which the fabric straightens. Seeing a chef prepare a huge amount of pasta really sparks curiosity. Who is it all for? Perhaps for a party or a big family dinner. Laying railroad tracks is an art at the intersection of mechanical engineering and choreography. It's just a pleasure to see what a perfect shape it turned out to be. As you can see for yourself, everything is ingeniously simple. With such a helper, any work becomes a pleasure. You have to admit, when the tool works so smoothly, the result is always top-notch. Have you ever seen such a stunning mosaic on a ceiling? Every detail is precisely checked, and together they add up to a real masterpiece. Bravo to the master! You can't do without a round of applause. That's what street tile stencils are all about. The effect is mesmerizing, especially when the work is done on a large scale. Everything around looks so stylish and cool that you'll want to walk down those streets again and again. If you need a top-notch job, the Stair SKF 950B manhole cover cutter does the job like no other. This professional removes manholes and covers instantly, leaving behind nothing but cleanliness and order. It works in a way that pleases the eye. Cutting up fish is not an easy task, but not for this guy. Thank you for joining us today. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Tech Hub for your regular dose of tool and gadget goodness. And don't hesitate to leave us a comment. We always appreciate your feedback.